Hi there, Lawrence here from HipTen. Today I'm going to talk about a question I get asked constantly, and that is, can Salesforce be my agency management platform or my AMS system? And unfortunately, it depends. There's a couple of things that we'd want to clarify to decide if that would be possible or if you should still continue to have an AMS and connect that with Salesforce. To be clear, the majority of our customers still use an AMS system, but some of our customers exclusively use Sales Cloud or Financial Services Cloud from Salesforce as their AMS system. And so there's a couple of key questions I'd want to know. For example, how many lines of insurance do you sell? You only sell one line, let's say like Medicare Advantage or Life, maybe you just do personal auto. In these types of scenarios, then Salesforce could be your AMS. It could be really dialed in and tuned to be your AMS system, and that would work just fine. However, if you're a full service agency or brokerage and you do accord forms, IVANS downloads, certificates of insurance, agency bill, accounting functions, if there's a lot going on, you're still going to need an AMS system, unless you want to invest significantly in recreating that in Salesforce. Because a lot of those things can be built in Salesforce. It just becomes a financial dilemma.
If I understand what these people have been saying, you have a dilemma.
Because the more features you need to build, the longer it's going to take and the more it's going to cost.
Yeah. Tell the bankruptcy court.
If you're an insurance agency or broker, your job is to work with your customers and help them with their insurance needs. Your focus is not on building an AMS. Your focus is on selling and servicing those policies. If you are a full service agency, we tend to suggest you use Salesforce and integrate it with your AMS. If you maybe are more niche or you have just a couple of lines that you work with, Salesforce on its own. The other scenario that's interesting is if you're in a particular niche that is not well handled by AMS systems. So let's say you work in airline insurance and you just can't enter the right information into your AMS. It just doesn't work. Then that's also a really good use case where building out Salesforce as your AMS would make sense. And maybe you just do a few functions still in the AMS system, but the majority of what you do is now in Salesforce. And that would be kind of like a hybrid scenario where you kind of, the bulk of your work is in Salesforce. There are a few things left that are prohibitively expensive to rebuild inside of Salesforce.
So the dilemma is solved.
Right. Thank you for watching. If you found this useful, please follow along for more tips and tricks for insurance technology.